Hello. That's a big tonal shift, I bet. I hope y'all enjoyed that music. That's the band Married with Sea Monsters. They did a bunch of songs that were their interpretation of what the band The Mary Janes sounds like, which is the band that Gwen Stacy drums for in the universe that Spider-Gwen is from. So I hope y'all enjoyed that music. I love those songs. They're all very good. But yeah, that's Married with Sea Monsters. Check them out. They're very good and powerful, I think, in my opinion. Hi. How y'all doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. I'm glad to see you, Cutie XC. Um, I'm glad you also get to attend another long haul. Streaming time is limited, music is forever. You're so right. You're so right, Tammy. I, I don't know what I was thinking. um, Goodness gracious. All right, yeah, let's get going. This is we're just doing more power washing today because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling chill. I'm feeling relaxed. I'm feeling good. Uh, I think let's go ahead and take care of the golf cart. It's going to be a quick little thing, and then we can start on the house. I need you to clean my sorry golf cart. You might have heard about my poor cat Ulysses going missing. We're all frantic with worry, what with the ceremony just round the corner. I swear I saw him on the golf course, frolicking on the lily pads in the lake by the 13th. Par 3, but I always get a birdie. By the time I realized it was just boisterous carpet, it was too late. I slammed on the brakes and went tumbling down the slope head over tail. Don't worry, docs have given me the all clear, said they've never seen anyone recover from such a minor incident. So little time. But the cart needs a hose down. Let's start off the stream with another Temmie flattery. My reddish brown yarn came in and I've been practicing making the perfect... Temmie, you can't do this to me. Temmie! I'm so excited to hear that. Oh my goodness. I saw your was it your Mr. Mistopheles? I really liked your Mr. Mistopheles also that you made. Don't make the broadcaster wah during gameplay. Temmie, you're so good at getting me all flattered and flustered and whatnot. um Gosh, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm very excited to see how that turns out. Awawawa. The gameplay hasn't started yet. We're good to induce awawa. Well, I think it's started now. So awawa time has ended. New sound alert. Awawawa. I honestly, I'll get a recording of me going awawawa, and I will submit it to the people who actually have the power to add sound alerts and see if they'll do it. Awoo! 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 What am I using here? Okay, I don't need an extension or nothing. An old friend group of mine used to awawa a lot. That's good. How's the volume there? I haven't adjusted it from last week, so I assume it's good, but... Or, well, I say last week. I skipped last week because of circumstances. Sounds fine to me. Great to hear. Yeah, this one's gonna be very quick. Alright. Yeah. How's everyone doing tonight? Cutie Xy's apparently doing well. Pesky circumstances. Salmon-crested cockatoo. Ooh, power wash. We are power wash. Nice to see you in here. Nice to see someone in here for the first time. How are you doing tonight, salmon-crested cockatoo? We power wash. Apparently people like it when I go awawa. So I will continue going awawa, apparently. It's you. Oh, it's Mel. That doesn't say it's me. Hi! It's so nice to see you. How are you doing tonight, Mel? You missed me getting extremely excited about something. Plush that goes ah wah 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 when you squeeze them. Exactly. You're so right. You're so right. Having y'all keep me company while I clean, doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. We are also cleaning, so... I am glad to keep you company while we both do some cleaning. How do I go into the aim mode again? There we go. This just looks better than, I immediately lost the button again. It's C. It's the C key. It looks better than swinging the camera around wildly, even though swinging the camera around wildly feels better. Body, chassis, windshield. The C2 key. Oh, we should get Cable 2 artisan keycaps made. Oh, there it is. Okay. Body. Oh. There's some mud. There we go. All right. Yep. Like I said, that was going to be a nice quick one. Cable 2 UB keys. I don't know what a UB key is. What's that? Hi, Spryly. Happy to see ya. Oh, there's someone at the door. Well, I'm not getting the door. I'm in the middle of something. I don't know if y'all heard the doorbell at all, but there is a doorbell. All right. So now we'll do the other job we have available, which is this dirty, dirty house. You might notice the odd super weird creepy sign on the outside of the house. It's nothing to worry about, smiley face. All right. Oh, I forgot to read the intro for this one. Wait, let's read the intro. Cards on the table. We live on at the old house on Esther Diath, the eccentric actress who played the Wicked Witch in that classic movie and vanished mysteriously into the national park. Huh. You did make a funny pasta, Spryly. Oh, I'm excited to see the funny pasta, and we'll definitely show it next time. Um, Anyway, I don't know if I can stay here for long because I'm currently out of house still. Had to leave for like a week and a half. I'm sorry. The YubiKey is a brand of hardware security key. Okay, okay. I see. Okay, let's finish reading this intro. So, Esther Diath, the eccentric actress who played the Wicked Witch in that classic movie and vanished mysteriously in the national park. We know all the rumors surrounding the place, but we also know we've picked up an absolute bargain. We don't mind if the furniture moves around a little. That's just next level feng shui. But the grubby exterior is really getting to us, and all the other power washers in town are too scared to set foot in our yard. If you could help us out, we'd be eternally grateful. Half-mindedly half-mindedly scrolling through your deck to find something to parallel play. The names for these characters are so good. Yeah. Come on. Oh, I remembered less than 10 minutes into actually playing the game this time that I can press the tab key to see where dirt is. It took quite a while last time, if I remember correctly. Grinding in preparation for the Destiny 2 expansion. That's cool. Yeah, I'm very big on doing parallel play when I'm watching streams, QDXC. I very rarely sit down and just watch a stream. I can tell you're loud enough today because I can hear you over the explosions. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I didn't even know Destiny 2 was on Stadia. That's neat. I wonder how well it played on Stadia. Yeah, I love all these, like, spooky... they're not handprints, they're just splatters. Never mind. I thought there were spooky handprints all over the driveway. This computer can't play anything while I'm watching anything. You have a Vriska emote? Spryly? Vriska? I just got jump scared by Homestuck. In my own home. See, I'm receiving conflicting information here. Stadia was apparently pretty good, but yeah, it's unfortunately dead now. Here's my thing. I'm actually a big proponent of cloud gaming as a concept. Like, I think cloud gaming as a concept is a good idea. I just wish that every company who's done it had executed it better, you know? And apparently Stadia was among the best, from what I understand. Like, I don't need it. Okay, here's my thing. If I could play a high-end train simulator on a cloud streaming platform, your username is a Homestuck reference? Little cubes and tea. I feel like that has to be something Roxy said. I don't know. I actually didn't recognize it. I'm not sure. Like that sounds like a Roxy thing. Oh, it's Nepeta's play. Okay, I see. I see. The fact that it said little, I Mel Mel, I cannot believe that you got a Homestuck reference before I did. I cannot believe that, Mel. I that I feel insane. You got it on site the minute they first talked in here. You just kept your damn mouth shut. The Homestuck Anthrocon Pictionary champion. Wow. Not a joke. Wow. All right. I did not know this about you. Maybe you are more cringe than I am. This whole time, I thought I was more cringe than you. But maybe you're more cringe than me. You know, you did tell me that you're more cringe than I am, and I didn't believe you. I still think we're pretty equally cringe. Oh, I got a pretty incredible gift this morning. A couple of cast lists. Cast lists for what? For like Homestuck projects? Or are we still talking about just Homestuck or the Long Haul presents cringe competition? Mel and I are always arguing over who is more cringe. And by arguing, I mean playfully jabbing at each other. Homestuck voice acting. I okay. I back in the day, back when the MSPA forums still existed, and it was around like it started around the time that Act 5 started. But like there were a lot of people writing like parody songs where it was like a Homestuck themed parody um of a song that already existed. Um I'm losing the cringe competition because I'm based as fuck. I've never done anything wrong in my entire life. No, 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 no. It wasn't Carkalicious. Like Carkalicious was among these songs, but like there were dozens of them. There were probably hundreds, honestly. But like me and a group of other people on the MSPA forums would do character voices and sing the songs, which is actually where Carkalicious came from. Like that is, as far as I remember, that person is part of that thread. That 25-degree nozzle left a lot of residue behind. I'm gonna have to go over this again with a sharper nozzle, probably. Um, but yeah, so I used to be really involved in like that scene, and I deleted most of my stuff. But like before Tin Eye died, someone made a concerted effort to download as much of the stuff from Tin Eye as they could and make a an archive of as much of the Homestuck voice acting stuff that was there as possible. Okay, apparently I don't need to go back over it. That's cool. Um, and fun fact, I am on that compilation, and my songs are stored in the same part of the compilation that Toby Fox's songs are. And by Toby Fox's songs, I of course mean The Baby Is You, which we're not going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about The Baby Is You. I'm just saying the name. That's it. You did a couple songs as Dave. Those might be in there, honestly. No, I used to do I had like a Gamzee voice, I think. I really liked Gamzee, and then he turned all fucked up and evil, and I tried to continue liking Gamzee even though he was fucked up and evil. And then I stopped liking Gamzee because you know, he's not fucked up and evil in a fun way, he's just fucked up and evil, you know? I can feel my skin wrinkling as we speak. Preserved among giants, you know it. No, I was very happy to see my name listed next to Toby Fox's name on something, even something that cringe. Because I genuinely have really loved Toby Fox's work for a very long time. Probably most of my life at this point. What am I, 28? I'm 28, and I started reading Homestuck when I was 13, 12 or 13. What would I have been in 2009? It's 2023, so 18 in 2013 minus 4, so 13 or 14 years old, yeah. But like, ever since like as soon as Toby Fox started contributing to Homestuck, I have been a fan of his work. Cuz I started reading Homestuck day 1 because someone coincidentally happened to send me Problem Sleuth like maybe a week before it ended, and then Homestuck started very shortly after Problem Sleuth ended. So I very coincidentally ended up starting on day 1, and I stuck with it all the way till the end. I'm going to actually finish the front side of this before I move on to the back. Maybe there is a potential that someone in here has consumed my Homestuck voice acting content unironically. Like, I don't even have those files anymore, but they're preserved in Google Drive somewhere. You would just have to find that archive of Homestuck voice acting stuff to find it. I'm not going to tell you my old username, but it's probably pretty obvious if you know anything about me. Plus, I already gave you a big hint as to which part of the archive it's in, because it's divided into multiple pieces. If I ever get caught consuming Homestuck content, ironically, shoot me immediately. Yeah, honestly, I still like Homestuck despite everything. And it seems like Andrew Hussey's doing well, so that's nice. I'm happy for them. Happy that they're secure in their gender and out there being a weird clown e-boy. If you get bored sometime, you'll go digging for it for fun. Fair enough. I honestly don't even know how to find the archive anymore. You might find it if you Google it, but uh, honestly, I have no idea. Wait until the gen after Gen Z discovers Homestuck. Yeah, Homestuck is so like quintessentially late millennial, early Gen Z. Like, I wonder what a generation that is completely separated from that internet culture would think of it. Like that particular era of internet culture. I don't know how. I don't know why we're still talking about Homestuck, but that hurts your processors to think about. I'm sorry. Well, it's like The Catcher in the Rye, you know? Like it's like, oh yeah, this book like is from like I think the 40s, 30s or 40s, and it's like everything about it is very specific to the time and place that it takes place in. And so modern interpretations of it are just completely different from what someone from that time and place would have gotten out of it, you know? And that's how I feel about Homestuck. It's very specific to the era. So I'm really curious like what people who have no connection to that era would think of it. Is this still dirty? Oh yeah, because it goes all the way around. Okay, I see. Future read, Cronus is a tragic hero. Cronus is a tragedy, alright. Yep. You're sure right on that one. Anyway, I'm going to make a concerted effort now to stop talking about Homestuck. Cable 2 deserves better than this. Okay, I need to get... Whoops. I'm so used to using E to pick stuff up in most games that this one using F is a little... Oh yeah, I need the actual ladder. There we go. Neither affectionate nor disdainful, but a secret third thing. Okay, yeah. What I was gonna say earlier, though, I got a fun gift today. Um, I got several fun gifts actually, but someone in my life passed away a couple of months ago, and they were working on cleaning out their house and stuff. And I'm not like part of the family, but I'm a roommate and technically like part of our little found family unit. But these are one of my roommate's actual parents, or actual father, I guess. But he played the harmonica, so I've received two very fancy harmonicas with wooden combs and stuff. Which, in my opinion, wooden combs sound a lot better than the kind of garbage plastic one that I've been using. So that's a very fun little gift, and I'm gonna keep practicing to get better on harmonica and maybe play more on stream. I think that would be fun. I also got a relatively new-ish computer from their home. that wasn't in use anymore. That's I'm gonna replace the majority of my PC components with that one because my PC is actually very old, and hopefully that'll make some of my stuff run better so that I can, uh, properly run stuff while streaming. Because a lot of this stuff doesn't run as great as it does when I'm not streaming. So I got a couple of fun gifts out of that uh, tragic situation. Yeah, I'm very excited about the harmonicas. Just like, I don't know if anyone who's not me is going to hear the difference here, but like, let me get my plastic one, the one that I've been using for the last 6 months to a year. So that sounds like. So there's that. And then this one, because it's got a wooden comb, I feel like personally I feel like it has a much richer sound to it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm like, to me an instrument feels like a deeply personal and highly connected thing. Um, and again, I don't know if y'all hear the difference there at all, but um, it an instrument feels like such a personal thing, right? Like it's something that a person who plays an instrument spends so much time with, and it's like such a wild and incredible thing to have, these people who are like sort of second parents to me, because they're the parents of part of my found family, uh, offer that to me. It's really amazing. Imagine whoever was ringing your doorbell just hearing faint harmonica instead of being let inside. Oh my god, you have an omnicord? Oh, I want an omnicord so bad. Oh, QDXC, can I come over to your house and play with your omnicord? Such a cool synthesizer. Or wait, am I mixing up the omnicord and the other thing? I was gonna pull up my browser window, but I don't have a browser open, and I'm not opening one now. If you can get here. Yeah, you're probably pretty far from me. Most people are. Am I thinking of the omnicord or something else that's the synthesizer one? Because I'm pretty sure the omnicord is the synthesizer one, but there is also like, oh, I'm thinking of the auto harp. The auto harp is the one that's not a synth. Okay, I was right, I think. An electronic auto harp. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, omnicords are so cool. I need to get me like a sample pack or something from the omnicord. From an omnicord, just so I can like play around with it in a DAW of some sort. Not that I have access to any DAWs, but the closest thing I have to a DAW is a flip sampler on my phone, which admittedly also very cool. Does not work with sample packs though. Is it maybe? Oh, okay. All of those pieces of woods are part of the upper deck here, apparently. Oh, omnicord. Your best music work is an Omnichord cover album. That's really cool. I would love to hear that sometime. You should link that in the Cable 2 uh, art or music channels. I would love to listen to it. I can't decide if using the aim mode looks like better or worse than just swinging the camera around like you would in a first person shooter generally. Like, I don't love how it controls, but I feel like it looks a lot less jarring and weird than, going like this to clean. Music synthesizers, huh? You guys are really pushing the boundaries of the trans stereotypes. Look, I like a synth. I don't know how to tell you this, Mel, but I was going to play Train Simulator today. I am a trans stereotype. I'm an autistic stereotype. I'm a plushie. I'm a funny plushie. And that's not very stereotypical. I got that going for me. I play a weird instrument like a harmonica, you know? There. Does that do anything for you? Leave my Wendy Carlos vinyl out of this. Oh, I would like some Wendy Carlos albums. I do also own a record player. Is that anything? Is that a trans thing? I don't know what is and is not a trans stereotype anymore. It's so funny watching your plushy PNG make funny harmonica sounds. I'm glad. I maybe I should talk to maybe I should talk to Asterix about making a PNG thing of my plushy tuber. As I sat on the sofa just now, I heard a strange sigh-like sound. Spooky. How do I look at the messages? I think I missed a couple earlier. Um, Aura Smith. You might notice the odd, super weird, creepy sign on the outside of the house. It's nothing to worry about. According to Jenny's research, they're written in Enochian, the ancient language of the angels. Okay, that was the message that I missed. That's the sound the plush makes when you squeeze it. There is canonically in my little tummy pocket. There is canonically a harmonica in there, as well as a sewing kit. So that is actually canon. There is a harmonica in there. Anyway, what I was gonna say, I forget if I actually finished that sentence or not because I got distracted. Um, I was gonna say that maybe I should ask Asterix while they're working on the new version of my PNG tuber to do a pose with the harmonica. I would probably want to pay extra for that though because it's not as easy as just a different expression. And I unfortunately cannot afford that right now. Because unfortunately, being a cute little plushie doesn't pay well. Which is messed up, I think. This entire time I've been trying to remember the name of the song Lowrider and failing. I'm sorry for getting Lowrider into your head. Wait, are these people inside the house while you're cleaning it? Yeah, I was inside the house. Um, something. I was inside of the house last time. Our house had to get power washed, which it was just getting power washed because of they were gonna paint the house. Like it wasn't like super dirty. They just need to do that before they paint to make sure that dirt doesn't get trapped under it and stuff. How much do I pay in any of my plushies? You know, you make a fair point. But I do pay for all of their rent and all of their needs and food and stuff, and yeah, I cover all of their bills. If they came to me and said, "Hey, I have a bill that you're not covering," I would cover it for them. The thing is, my primary exposure to Lowrider anymore is a mashup with Hotline Bling, so that exact riff just activates my neural net as I know when that Hotline Bling. That's very funny. Lowrider is kind of like the only riff that I know offhand. I need to look at tabs for most other things. Like I kind of know them. Like I kind of know This Land Is Your Land, but like, yeah, nah. Okay, I suddenly have lost all of my ability to play the harmonica. One sec. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's very hard to remember riffs for me, so I have to look them up and have them in front of me to play them properly. Anyway, like that tweet you made about your human BF and plush system, got to pay for all the tickets. I don't remember this tweet. Do I need to open my Twitter right now and find a tweet? Now I'm imagining a character whose voice is a vocoded harmonica. Oh, that would be so cool. I'm pulling up my Twitter right now because I want to know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, there's not a way to filter out retweets, is there? Which makes this a lot more difficult to find my tweets. Um, I'm not finding anything about that at a quick glance, and I'm gonna get back to playing the video game now because I'm being a little silly by being on Twitter. I got inspired to play harmonica when I was little and watched Moomin. The first song I learned was "All Small Beasts Should Have Bows in Their Tails." Aww, that's so sweet and lovely. I'm not very good at the harmonica. I don't even know why I started. I just like decided I wanted a harmonica like I don't know, 6 months ago, 8 months ago, and I happened to have a teeny bit of spending money at the time, so I bought myself a cheap little Fender branded harmonica. Just the cheapest one I could find that wasn't literally a toy. Oh, now I have to click on a link. I'm gonna put this mashup on the Discord. Hell yeah. Oh, that tweet. Oh, okay. Um, Wait, can I get this on? This is the tweet. My system watching a movie with my human boyfriend. There's only two plushies in the system actually, but you know. And now my phone's buzzing. This stream's a mess. This stream's a complete and utter mess. I muted my phone. No buzz. No more buzz. Temmie is trustworthy. I will never do anything malicious. I believe you. I 100% believe and trust you. Temmie is working on a actual real life plushie of me. I believe Temmie. I trust Temmie. Temmie's too nice to do anything mean and rude. Anyway, I borrowed some special copies of Hamtaro Ham Ham Heartbreak and Hamtaro Rainbow Rescue to play on my 3DS. Hell yeah. What makes them special copies? Like a special edition, or are you just saying special copies because it's a fun thing to say? I like how I'm barely washing this house at this point. I'm just talking. This is more of a talk show than it is a stream, right? Or like a game stream right now. Yeah, I was planning on doing Train Simulator tonight because thanks to the Cable 2 fundraiser and also thanks to Jaunt, a member of the Discord. I don't know that he's ever. I think he is the pronoun. I don't think that they've ever watched Long Haul Live, but or at least not that I can remember. But they gave me a copy of Train Simulator, which is something that I was going to get with the Cable 2 fundraiser money. So I'm going to get some expansions for Train Simulator with that instead. Every copy of Ham Ham Heartbreak is personalized. The phrase "every copy of Mario 64 is personalized" just hurts my brain. I have I have experienced far too many people trying to turn this joke entry off of an iceberg into a horror story. First time I've heard your voice, so I'm vibing. Well, I hope you like my voice, Mel. I think it's a pretty good voice sometimes. Sometimes I think it's really bad. But right now I'm vibing. Right now I respect and appreciate my voice. John helped out with the link cable stream layout. Nice. John is very nice. I like John. They're very kind and very cool. But yeah, they just messaged me out of the blue and said, "Hey, I have some simulator games just like in my what's it called? Like in my Humble Bundle thing that I just have from old bundles. Would you like them? And so they gave me a copy of Train Simulator, which I've been dying to play. I love trains. 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 Um, and I've been wanting to play Train Simulator on long haul for a while, but I want to get a little bit better at controlling the trains. Yeah, you may not have heard, Mel. I love trains. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right, let's get the rest of the front walk. How do I feel about trucks? I also love trucks. The long haul. Did you see the logo for the long haul? Let me bring it up. Take a look at this, Mel. I love trucks also. I I love trains, I love trucks. I love them both very much. Lots and lots. I really need to work harder on this. I actually have kind of a hard cutoff time today. I can't go for 3 hours like last time. That's a cool logo. Thank you. I didn't make it. Arby made it. Arby is one of the other. Um, I don't. Okay. I was gonna say Arby is one of the other major contributors to Cable 2. I don't know that I would consider myself a major contributor, so I shouldn't say other. But Arby is one of the big wigs who does a lot of really cool stuff. You consider me a major contributor? That's very kind of you. I feel like I've only been like streaming for Cable 2 for like a month or so, so I don't want to act like I'm hot shit, you know? Is that fair? I don't want to overstep or overstate what I've done. I think that I've done some very good streams for Cable 2. Yeah, Cutie's been here for a month. Yeah, like you've probably been around for about as long as the long haul has existed at this point. My face is on the schedule banner on the About page. Is it? Wait. Okay, wait. Let me pull up my display capture again. There's Dr. the Scientist. Info? Oh, the About section on the Twitch page. Huh. Huh. So it is. That's new. I didn't know. I think I saw these images, but I didn't process that they were actually getting put anywhere. That's really cool. Well, I guess I am pretty hot shit. My face is also on the background of cable2.net. Yeah, I did know that. I did know that one, and I'm still shocked that it's there. And perhaps one day your face will be somewhere. I hope so. I can't wait to see your streams. Oh, perhaps one day my face will be somewhere. Good pickup line. You're still on Vibrate with excitement about Link Cable? I want to be on Link Cable. The only game that I know well enough to do randomizers of is Ocarina of Time. But like, I would be so hype to join up to be on Link Cable with you. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I might be a little too slow to do it in one stream or whatever though. While I have done Ocarina of Time randomizers, I'm not going to claim to be good at them. I'm pretty slow. Oh, you keep having other stream ideas? That's cool. I'm very excited to see your contributions to Cable too. I think they'll be a lot of fun. There we go. I have a streaming idea, but I don't have many materials or time to put in any time in yet. My microphone just flew away from me. I think I needed to get a new microphone arm. This one is not very good. It kind of loosens up and moves around a lot on its own. Well, that's cool, Tammy. I would love to hear about your cool stream ideas. Oh, also for this game, apparently they're doing like a Final Fantasy VII expansion. I don't know if it's out yet or not, but it certainly is a thing that is slash is, or that does slash is going to exist, and I think that seems really fun and exciting. Oh wait, I have a barrel extension for this thing. Yeah. They're doing a collaboration with Final Fantasy VII. I don't know what it is that you wash, but it's gonna be something from the game. I'm not sure what yet. Lots of bonkers crossovers lately. Like what? I feel like I've missed out on some bonkers crossovers, if there have been lots of them. You want to power wash the regalia from Final Fantasy 15? So do I, actually. That would be a really good one. They should do that. I love the regalia's design. It's a shame about the rest of the game. I didn't really enjoy it very much. But the regalia was great. I keep not remembering the buttons in this game. How do I pull up the, like, weapon wheel? There we go. You intend to play 15 after Crisis Core and Final Fantasy 7? I think it's okay. Or FF7R. I think that 15 is okay. I wish it had been better because I wanted it to be, like, amazing because it looked amazing. I enjoyed what I played of it. I didn't finish it. That's pretty much where I'm at. That's my vibe on 15. I will say, I love the vibes of Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15 has incredible vibes. It's a road trip movie about boys being boys. It's a good vibe. I like my games more sapphic personally. Yeah, same. But like I'm Did you hear that weird rumbling noise? I think this lady's gonna get murdered by a ghost, like while we're washing her house. I genuinely think this lady's gonna get killed by a ghost while we're washing her house. False alarm, Jenny put the washer on spin. Okay, never mind. A ghost? Okay, new Cable 2 stream concept. Uh, Me and someone else just watch episodes of Scooby-Doo and discuss them. I'm a fan of Scoobert Doobert, and we watch them in order. We start with Scooby-Doo, like Scooby-Doo, where are you? And we go to and we go like in order to every show from the history of Scooby-Doo. And then whoever I'm watching with will probably give up as soon as we get to 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo because it's very Scrappy heavy. But maybe they'll come back aboard for Guess Who, for Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. Maybe they will. Critical analysis of Scooby-Doo, exactly. You're contrarian enough to survive Scrappy? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Without Scrappy-Doo, Scooby-Doo would no longer exist. Scrappy-Doo was a kick in the pants that the franchise needed in order to survive. It got people watching it again. Scooby-Doo would not exist if Scrappy-Doo hadn't become a thing. Now, do I agree with the decision to remove half of the cast and replace them with just Scrappy-Doo? No, not a fan of that. Very much not a fan of that. Like, I think it sucks. I think that was a bad decision. Bad move. Nobody survives Velva. Oh god. I just realized that if I do this, it means I would have to watch fucking Velma. I don't want to watch Velma. It's like the only time I've ever said that about a Scooby-Doo thing. I'm even willing to watch Be Cool Scooby-Doo. But I desperately do not want to watch Velma. Oh god. Well, Velma absolutely is an alternate universe. They've changed the races and personalities of the characters. Like Shaggy doesn't go by Shaggy; he goes by Norval. Like it's absolutely an alternate universe. But I think you could say that about basically any Scooby Doo thing. Like Mystery Incorporated is an alternate universe. And Mystery Incorporated is like a really good show. I like to imagine Scooby Doo had a fling with Crypto the Super Dog. I can insert that into my personal beliefs. Yeah, I'm cool with that. They should have had a fling. Now here's the thing. Did he ever have a fling with Ace the Bat Hound? Because I don't think the Scooby-Doo crew has met Superman, but they have met Batman several times. So they've have a much higher chance of having run into Ace the Bat Hound. No aces in the name? Okay, but he's not Arrow the Bat Hound. He's Ace the Bat Hound. I wasn't implying anything untoward. Who needs ladders? Yeah, I would never imply that anything untoward about Scooby-Doo, but I think they could have had a romantic fling. Fling has fast and loose connotations. Fling does have fast and loose connotations, but I don't think it necessarily has like sex connotations, which is what I took of you saying that Ace is in the name. How how do long haul streams always wrap around to talking about something like this? This always seems to happen to me. Is it something about me? I just wanted to talk about Scooby Doo. What's the sexuality of Scrappy, and do I want to know this knowledge? I think we're all better off not knowing. To me, Scrappy has cis energy, like straight cis male energy. You know, he's really all in on toxic masculinity with the puppy power stuff. Like he's very obsessed with acting like he's macho, even though he probably can't take whoever he's trying to fight. You know, I'd say straight cis male. QDXE is a bad influence. Longhaul presents ranking the sexualities of cartoon dogs. I missed that message. Oh god. Longhaul is not doing that. Put that on a t-shirt and I'll fight about it. Hey, you do you. The connotations of puppy power. What do you mean by that? So, we we need to put the kibosh on this subject. We need to stop talking about the sexualities of cartoon dogs. I'm going fucking insane. Why is this happening? What is going on that we're talking about this at all? What is happening? You've done it. You've killed me. You've killed me. I'm dead in real life. I've died. I've died and gone to fleshy heaven. Okay, first of all, his name isn't Kung Fu Fooey. His name is Hong Kong Fooey. He's the #1 super guy, and you will respect his name. Like, y'all are just breaking the rules of streaming today. You don't make the streamer go ah wah 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 wah. You don't talk about whatever we're talking about. I will not, because I'm pretty sure he's racist. You're probably right. I don't remember enough about Hong Kong Fooey to know whether or not it's generally speaking racist, but it probably is. What am I missing on this post? There we go. Well, then what can we talk about? For future streams, no awa wah wah wah, no homestuck, no cartoon dog sexualities. Oh god. Well, what can we talk about? I don't know. Nothing. This is a silent stream now. I'm just gonna mute my microphone and that's it. Like, we're not talking in this stream anymore. The long haul is now completely silent, and I'm gonna mute the entire chat. No fun allowed sign. I'm just kidding. I hope you know that I'm kidding. We can talk about Homestuck. We can talk about uh whatever the second thing was. Ah wah wah. Oh, we can go ah wah 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 wah. We can go ah wah 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 wah. That's legal. I would prefer not to talk about the sexualities of cartoon dogs in the future. Oh god. You're partaking in jokes. You can't go ah wah 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 wah? Why can't you go ah wah 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 wah? I think everyone should be able to go ah wah 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 wah. If they want to. See, the kind of subject matter that we're talking about here is like exactly the reason that The long haul is a late night stream. This stream runs after dark because this stream is after dark. That's canon. That's Cable 2 canon. It definitely doesn't run after dark because I'm a very sleepy person and I sleep in way too late. It runs after dark because of the subject matter. How do, Dirt Finder? I got a real doozy for you. When you can spare a minute for us over at the recreational grounds? Hello, is this the Grime Bandits? I need some help with my poor little play school. Getting some job offers. Clean the shoe house and clean... Ooh, skate park. Ooh, I'm excited to do the skate park. Oh, another thing, careful how you go around the volcano? What? We went down there to enjoy a smoky sunset, and Jenny saw a UFO pop out the top and disappear before you can say, look, a UFO. Where? Oh. Huh. I begrudge no one on their awawas. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, is this like a stream appropriate meme, or should I not look at it right now? Mel. Okay, okay, it is stream appropriate. Where's my button? There's my button. No awawawa, no Homestuck, no cartoon dog sexualities. January 1984. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that open in my browser so I have access to it. That's a very good meme. Thank you very much, Mel. Here's an after dark sort of joke. How many buttons do I put on the crochet plush? How many buttons? I'm not understanding the after dark joke. You want to participate? I appreciate that. You're not in the Cable 2 Discord, but you can join it if you want. But if you don't want to join it, I'll throw that up in one of the channels so everyone can see it after the stream ends. Honestly, this might be the most like chaotic, neutral long haul of all time. The long haul is chaotic neutral to a fault, and this is the chaoticest neutrality of all. You have an alternative ref sheet of the plush? It certainly has... Oh! Oh, I get it. I get it. Debbie, you can't do this to me. By participating, you meant harassing the squirrel. Of course you did. That's pretty much what I assumed. That's more or less what I expect of you, Mel. Honestly. The Long Haul presents Plush Squirrel Torment. You know what? I'm going to change the title of this stream real quick. The Rusty Quill voice. I don't know who Rusty Quill is, so I can't. I'm sorry. That joke's for you? Okay. Fair enough. Okay, I'm changing the stream title. There we go. That's a more accurate title to what this stream has been. You're gonna info dump at me later? Alright, I can accept that. Oh, thank you for following, Mel. The Long Haul presents It's Really Dark in Here. Hold on, I can't see. Wow, okay. Oh yeah, this roof is part of the whole unit below it as well. That's why it cleared up even though there was a bunch left. Don't ask why I keep making TLH presents jokes. I don't have an answer. Honestly, I really like it. It's fun. That would be a fun format for titling streams. So I appreciate it. You can continue making that joke as much as you want because it's funny. Doesn't cool. The Long Haul presents. Don't ask me why I keep making the Long Haul presents joke. I don't have an answer. Your water bottle is empty like a jar? Oh no. Oh no, the empty jar is real. I wonder how good the empty jar stream was today. I didn't catch it. I was busy. Had a busy afternoon. Did any of y'all catch it? Was it fun? Was it good? You enjoyed the empty jar stream, but you spent most of it playing Atomic Crops. Oh, that's fair. Again, like I said this earlier in this stream, I pretty much don't watch streams on their own unless it's like something that I really want to like pay close attention to, like, you know, when RB does like a media landscape or whatnot. Those I want to pay close attention to, but like for the most part, I just kind of vibe and play video games and stuff while I'm watching streams. I don't think of them as like background noise necessarily, but I think of them as more of a social experience uh than something that I have to pay close attention to at all times. You know. Unfortunately, I was a hard-working boy and couldn't catch the stream. Almost slacked off work because I wanted to watch. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I ought to catch the VOD of that. I've never played Atomic Crops. What's it like? I can't game because I'm too allured by the chatting corner squirrel. Well, I can't blame you for that. I am pretty alluring. A twin-stick roguelite farming game. That sounds incredible. There we go. That's a clean gutter. Goes ah wah 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 wah, but alluring. Huh. It's got that good ADHD vibe and sort of a dating thing in there. Well, that's kind of interesting. Maybe I'll check it out sometime. I play a lot of... Wah! I fell. Wah! Let me up. Let me back. I play a lot of roguelites just in general. So maybe I should give that a look sometime whenever I can afford it. Plush Squirrel wants uppies. I want uppies. Let me up there. I want uppies. I'm making grabby hands and everything. I mean, I don't really have hands to grabby hands with. My arms just sort of end in like mittens, basically. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you know, I was gonna say grabby paws, that's what I usually say. Um but I didn't want to sound too much like a ridiculous furry. I don't know why I didn't want to sound too much like a ridiculous furry. It's obvious that I am. To anyone who's looking at this stream, it is extremely obvious that I'm a ridiculous furry. And I say things like grabby paws. You squeak every time you jump up and down trying to get uppies. That's so true. That's so true. I'm glad that you all understand me. You all understand my vibe. You're mildly obsessed with the long haul vibe tonight. Oh, you get to go to a furry con? That's cool. They don't really do furry cons in this area anymore on account of like the most notorious furry con ever happened here. So I don't get to go to any. Eh. You literally make art dolls of the cats from cats. That's fair. May I ask you your feelings on the film? I have a lot of reasons I dislike it that are both related and unrelated to the major complaints that people had. I'm just curious what you think of it. Anthrocon is a hop, skip, and a jump from you. That's so cool. No, if I remember correctly, Rainforest used to be the big furry con in this area. But unfortunately, the last Rainforest was a disaster. It was a disaster nightmare. And so they don't do furry cons in Seattle anymore. Hate to say that you enjoyed the film. Why do you hate that? It's cool to enjoy a film. I have a lot of issues with the visual design, personally, but like that's just me. Um, it doesn't capture the vibe of Cats to me in the same way that the like the stage the stage recording from what was that 1996 does. But I also have a lot of nostalgia for that particular version because my parents owned a VHS of it when I was a kid. So you watched Cats the film as part of a podcast that never ended up getting published. Why didn't it get published? So mad that the sizes of the cats aren't consistent. Why are they so weird and small? Yeah. Yeah. I got like stuck there for a second. Um yeah. You're very right on that one. I don't like the sort of modern style of movie musical production, honestly. Like the thing that started with the that Les Miserables movie that starred Wolverine. What is his name? Oh God, Wolverine. You know, Logan. Um, uh, Hugh Hugh something. Huge. Yeah, Hugh Jackman. There we go. I was trying to think of the pun, the like huge jacked man, and it couldn't get it to come into my head, so my brain kept saying Hugh Laurie, and no, that's a very different man. Anyway, yeah, like that adaptation of Les Miserables like really just completely ruined movie musicals in a lot of places. Like I trying to do a musical that looks gritty and realistic and that the people are all singing like on film instead of doing ADR is just a bad plan in my opinion. I do not like Skimbleshanks. Oh, well that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, QDXC. I'm sorry to hear that that never got published. Or I guess I don't know how much you care, but it sounds unfortunate. I I would hate to put a bunch of work into something like that, even if it's just watching a movie and recording a podcast and having it never actually see the light of day. Half the episode got made. Did not get you started on the Aristocats. I honestly don't think I've ever seen the Aristocats all the way through. I owned a tape of it when I was a kid, and I don't think I ever actually finished watching it. Which is weird because I've always basically enjoyed any cartoon that you put in front of me as long as it's like decent. So it's weirding me out now that I'm thinking about it that I've never actually sat all the way through the Aristocats. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but I've looked into the creepy symbols you found on the side of that house you're working on. Turns out they're just builder's diagrams telling the plumber where to put the gap for the overfill pipe. I love how this spooky house is just turning out to not be spooky even a little bit at all. It's racist, but I was a young dumb kid who didn't know better. Oh, yeah. I do know about the racism in that film, and unfortunate that it's a thing that exists in films for children. Ninja Turtles movies, for example, those have racism? I never watched those either, to be completely honest with you. I guess I'm not surprised to hear that on account of, ninjas. As a native person, when I watched Peter Pan, though, I was like, these guys can get it. Very funny. Very funny way to phrase that. Um, eh. I'm. I cannot comment on that. I am not in any way not a very white person. Now, if you brought me back in time, I wouldn't count. Oh, a woo time. If you brought me back in time, I wouldn't count as a white person in some places, on account of the Irish. But in this day and age, I am thoroughly white, very privileged. Ancient free orange. My point is, I'm white as hell. Oh no, I can make all the comments on y'all's behalf. I don't think there's any comment that I want to make on the subject. I don't know that I even want to touch that. That is absolutely not my place to comment, you know? I think it's funny how obviously whiteness is a social construct when you look at the history. Like, the reason that I brought up the Irish thing at all is because it's like, it's very funny to me that, like, fucking 100 years ago, like early 1900s, like, Irish people weren't considered white. But nowadays they are. Like, it's completely a matter of the perception of the white people, what counts and does not count as white. It is such a bizarre historical thing to me. The history of how that changed is really interesting. I don't think I know a lot about the history of how it changed. I oughta read up on that. I have to assume it's a pretty interesting subject. The history of how that changed is really interesting and involves race riots. Huh. That doesn't surprise me. How did we go from cartoon dog discourse to race? I don't know, honestly. I just said, all I said was that I shouldn't comment on the racism that I perceive in Peter Pan on account of I'm white, and the person who was talking about Peter Pan is not. That's all I said. I'm sorry. Let's drop this subject too. The long haul gets really weird. Like, I think as far as cable 2 shows are concerned, the long haul is the one that, like, gets the wildest in my experience. Like, you don't hear any of these kinds of conversations on Warp Zone. I've never heard I've never heard Nullcasting comment on the sexuality of Scrappy Doo. New Cable 2 merch idea. It's just a T-shirt that says "The Long Haul presents the sexuality of cartoon dogs." We're all very sleepy, gay, or trans, and got a touch of the tism, so we all know what's up. That's completely fair. The Long Haul presents Scrappy Doo. Oh, I thought I needed a ladder to get up there. Oh wait, you can do it right here. There we go. Can I just say, I love that people have started referring to autism as the tism. I love that. That is like one of my favorite terms for it now. We need to ask the rest of Cable 2 their take on Scrappy Doo. You can do that independently of me. I don't need to know. I don't need to know what Arby thinks of Scrappy Doo. Shiv, yes. Yes, Mel. How do I feel about Spam, the food? I don't eat pork. The way that I feel about Spam is I don't eat pork. Yeah, Twitch chat flags you for saying autism sometimes. I remember when I like had that happen to me for the first time. It's just something about the auto mod like doesn't like. I think it's the word autistic that it doesn't like. Did I say artistic? I think it's the word autistic it doesn't like, but autism is fine. Yes, Spam is definitely pork, and I do my best to avoid pork products for religious reasons. So I wouldn't know. I don't really have an opinion on Spam. It looks kind of tasty. And what about the mail? The spam mail? I think that spam email can be funny sometimes, and that's cool. But unfortunately, spam letters are just boring because they're mostly offers for credit cards, and I don't need any more credit cards. No one should lend me money. I don't have income to pay the credit cards back. No one should be lending me money. You went to the spam museum. They talk only about the meat, not about the mail. Well, that's just silly. More people should be talking about the mail. Alright, we're gonna run a little bit over, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish this house. It's gonna take a lot less time than it did to finish the playground last time. Okay, I think I got everything in the chimney. The origin of the term spam, yeah, I love the origin of that term. It's very funny. You don't want to be educated on it though, Mel? It's funny is the thing. Yeah, it came from the spam Monty Python sketch. And it was just people would put like quote that sketch. Oh, you said I don't educate me. I thought you said don't educate me. I misunderstood what you were saying. Um, yeah, like it was people quoting Monty Python as a way to like say messages because they didn't have anything interesting to say, but they wanted to be posting. So it was they would just do like the spam, 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 spammity spam, wonderful spam. That's my understanding of how that happened. QDXE can probably correct me on that if I have any details wrong. The further I get into a stream, the less coherent my ability to recall things like that is. Yeah. No, that's like one of the classic Monty Python sketches in my opinion at least. And now I have dissected in text the joke of a Monty Python sketch. Personally, I think they should have went all in on the byte thing. Like a megabyte should be called a chomp. What am I missing? Wooden trims times 8. Window and window frame. Those ones are both good. Ah! I fell again. Uppies! Wah! Wah! Uppies! So I missed one window and I missed a lot of wooden trim. This stuff is the wooden trim. There's one I've missed. This one claims to have more stuff on it. But I don't see where it possibly could have more stuff. Unless it's... Is this all one piece? Oh, I guess it must be. Yeah, that's all one piece. Okay. I guess I just kind of forgot to get some of the top and a lot of the undersides of these. You always go all in on the bite thing, baby. Your favorite computer fact is that you are one? I know several people who are computers. I'm happy for them. We've got an interesting bunch here at Cable 2. Some of us are computers. Some of us are plushies. Some of us are human, which seems weird. Like, I'm not gonna judge people that are human, but like, I don't know, it's kind of cringe. Don't you think it's just a little bit cringe to be human? What window did I miss? Like... Like, there's more wooden trim that I apparently missed. And there's one window and window frame. Oh, it's this window. There we go. Okay. Now, which piece of trim is it that I'm missing here? I find humanity endearing, but in a condescending way. My partner is trying to get me to go to bed now, so I sleep. Have a good night, Temmie. It was nice seeing you as always. I hope you have a very good, resty, sleepy. We're almost done here on the long haul anyhow. Where on earth is this piece of trim that I'm missing? It must be on the roof. Where did I put my ladder? Oh wait, my ladder's like up there, isn't it? Very happy that Cable 2 is a good place for non-humans. So am I. I I never really knew that until I just kind of went all in on being like, oh yeah, I'm not human, by the way. Where is it? I'm like mashing the tab key trying to spot it. I don't... I don't see any wooden trim that doesn't say it's done. Haven't been into an unabashedly alter human friendly space in a while. Yeah, I'm in a few now, and it's been really nice and good for me. Like, I feel like what I'm missing is just like the teensiest little spot. So small that it's like not even showing visibly. Stuffies are good for comfort. Get on board with that. Y'all seem like good non-people. It's nice to lean into. Honestly, get a whole lot of comfort out of having friends who are stuffies. To be mushy yourself. Yeah. I'm glad that Clarity and I can contribute to your happy feelings. I desperately need to see this time lapse before I end the stream. So we're not allowed to leave until I find it. Like, I've circled the house like 4 times now. I've looked at both the roof and the house. Where is there trim that I'm missing? That's why the long haul's such a comfy stream. It's hosted by a plushie. Exactly. You get me. And it's hosted by an autistic non-human. There it is! Get wrecked. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a time lapse. I wish it had an angle of the back of the house. Big stretch. The house looks amazing, almost normal. You know what is strange though? As you were finishing, there was this screech from the attic, so I opened the latch and something whooshed past my face, followed by a grubby gray feather floating mysteriously down. I think it was Esther's soul leaving, finally at peace. I think it was an owl. I, I think it was an owl. I think you just have an owl in your attic, friend. All right. So next time we're gonna either clean a shoe house or a skate park. Next time I play this game. Hopefully next week on the long haul we will be playing uh, Train Simulator. If I can or if I can smooth out some of the frame rate issues. Um, Soccer ball. If I can sort out some of the frame rate issues, yeah, I'll probably be playing Train Simulator. But we'll definitely come back to this game. I'm still loving it. We're just pushing this soccer ball around for fun. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get going. I got stuff I gotta do tonight, so I will catch y'all later. Feel free to join the Cable 2 Discord. Hit up cable2.net/support if you want to support us and our endeavors. Most of the shows are a lot less weird than this one is. There's an achievement if you get a soccer ball on the house. Lying. You know I would have done it if there was one.
Ancient free orange.
Ancient free orange. All right, have a good night, everyone. I'm leaving. Bye. Bye. I'm gonna do one more little. I just like it when it hops when the harmonica sounds are going. Okay, bye.